think we got off to a little bit of a slow start. Certainly didn't play our best early, and you can't give that big of a lead to those guys.
Brendan, do you think the rest that you guys had, was that at all a factor?
If anything, it should have been a good thing. We did everything we needed to do to be ready. We just didn't come out and play our best. Yeah, he played great. We gave him some pretty easy shots. I just think me and the guys needed to shoot a little bit better.
How Kingston embraced this Brier?
It's been awesome. Yeah, the whole town's been 100% into it. The crowds have been awesome, so I can't say enough good things about that.
Did your team get jittery at all today?
I don't think so. I think we got a little bit fooled early. The conditions were a little different than what we'd seen, and that unfortunately was the difference.
2 losses that obviously, aside from that, you had a fairly decent tournament overall. How do you leave this? What are your thoughts overall?
Well, overall, you got to take a look and you'd still be pretty proud of how it went this week. Not the finish we wanted, but sometimes that's just what happens.
How does that feel?
Friggin' awesome. I don't know if you can quote that or use it, but it feels absolutely incredible to win in this field, which I believe is probably the strongest field I've certainly played in the 17 Briers, and to come through and play the game we played today. That's special to play our best game in the final.
3 and 4 years. Feeling dynasty in the work?
That's for you guys to decide. We've forward the last 5 finals, so we've been playing pretty good at this event, but it's just fun to win this. I don't think about all that other stuff, but what an incredible week. I'm so proud of our team. We played so well. And, Mark calling line, some of the hit and rolls we made this week, what a job he did.
It seems like after the championship round, you guys weren't going to be denied.
No, to be honest, we came in here with a little bit of a chip on our shoulder. We didn't get kind of any credit to be one of the favorites. There was a lot of talk about other teams, and we were kind of left to the side a little bit. And we felt we should have been in there, winning 2 of the last 3. And I think we were highly motivated this week, more so than we have been in the last 2 years.
Brett, you've had some practice doing this. Does it ever get tired?
Never gets old. This is amazing. We came up short last year, and we were really motivated to get back in the winner's circle and stay on top of that podium, and feels so good.
Skipper just had a look this whole weekend.
Brad and Mark both played amazing all playoffs, all week really. But in the playoffs, they were head and shoulders above everybody else. They were just unstoppable. So it was amazing.
All things being equal, a chance to go to Scotland and win a world championship in the birthplace of curling. That doesn't come along very often. I know you guys are eager to take advantage of that.
Yeah, we're thrilled. When we saw that it was going to be in Scotland this year, it's just a little bit extra motivation to get there. We love curling in Scotland. We've been there before, never for a world championship. So it's going to be extra special, and our families and our friends, they can't wait to go as well.
And just talk about the experience in Kingston here. Imagine pretty amazing.
Yeah, the fans, the volunteers, the event itself, the city, it was amazing. Just top notch, and they really filled this place almost every single draw, which was made it so much more exciting for us.
Second best Brier of all time, though, eh?
Everything will always be second to St. John's, but this was a very close number 2.
When you were growing up in Beaver Lodge, did you ever think you'd be a 3-time Brier champion?
No chance. You dream of it one day. Hopefully you get to that point, and luckily I was able to win 2, and then now 3. It's it's unbelievable.
It's like a switch was flipped going into this closing weekend. You guys were good during the early portions, but then when we got to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's like cyborgs out there. Like nothing was affecting you, nothing was phasing you.
It was unbelievable. Brett and I were joking. We're just, let's stay out of these boys' way, because the way Mark and Brad were playing, it was unbelievable. We just had to, just try not to screw anything up for them.
And you've seen that before out of these guys, but ever as sustained as it was for these last 3 games?
I don't think so. Brad was on another level. Obviously we've seen some great performances from him, but it just seemed like he was on another level his last few games.
Now a chance to beat Team Canada again, and we've asked the other guys about Team Canada. Let's talk about the trials berth. You've got that locked down now as well, and I know that 2022 Olympics is always kind of that carrot dangling on the stick right now for you guys.
Yeah, that's a nice one to get. We've never had the direct berth other than going through the points route, so this way we can take a little bit easier of a schedule next year if we need to, if we feel we can just trying not to burn ourselves out going into 2022. So that's obviously number one.
Because you guys are old guys now, right?
That's right. I mean, it's funny. Like not very long ago, we were the young guys. Now we actually are one of the older teams out here combined age, which is surprising. But you look at the youth out here; it's unbelievable how good and how young a lot of these teams are.
You'd highly recommend this experience to people, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, this was unbelievable. Just then the crowd in Kingston was phenomenal. It just you got the air standing up in the back of your head again, and it was reminiscent of the last the Brier victory.
You talked about legacy, and that was what I was going to ask you about anyways. I mean, over this team's legacy, and you got an Olympic gold medal, you got the World Championship, now you got 3 Brier titles. I mean, you're getting to legend status. Does that even occur to you, or do you think in those terms?
No, I don't. It's cool to think about it now, but you don't you look at winning 1 Brier. You don't but now that you're there, and it's three Brier championships in 4 years, that's I can't even put it in the words. I get goosebumps thinking about it. You're getting into the same breath with 3 titles as Jeff Stoughton, and Furby's won a whole bunch more, and Cooey, and all these guys that have won multiple titles, and they're all legends, and it's cool to be a part of that. Just with this team. This team is just, we work so hard, and it's so cool.
Well, and you talk about that hard work. You guys made it look easy to the naked eye, and that doesn't do any, the work you guys put in that nobody sees on both sides of the glass, warm and cold. I mean, it's a sacrifice, and does this make it all worth it?
Oh, absolutely. This is why we do it. Our families sacrifice time with us. We're on the road a lot, competing, learning, trying to get better. It makes it totally worth it. I'm just watching Jeff hold up that tankard now. I keep Jeff Thomas. I dreamed of this as well, and now he finally gets to hold it up. That's amazing. So, I gotta get choked up here. There you go. Look, he's got it over his head. That is awesome. Perfect.
Well, and as a Newfoundlander, and you know how much wins like this mean to your province too.
Yeah. Listen, we have the best fans in the world. We get so much support, and we're lucky to have so much support. I think it shows the hard work we've put in, and people embrace that and know we work towards representing our province and our country as proud as we can. And it's a great feeling.